Hello, Power fans, and welcome to Palm Springs, inside Palm Springs Stadium. It's opening night between the Palm Springs Power and the Long Beach Legends. Inside the booth with you, I'm Zach Reynolds, and this is Brae Foust. Brae, it's going to be an exciting night. It's opening night. Can't wait to get started.
I'm excited to see how things playing out for opening night. 2023 Palm Springs Power Baseball is here among us. I'm very excited to see what's going on today.
It's going to be Seth Maddox, a local guy, on the bump for the Power, going against this Long Beach Legends team last season. The Power were great, 19-5. They want to have another great season here in their 19th season, 20th year in existence, looking to start off with a bang here on opening night.
Maddox definitely is going to be one to look at for in the pitching mound today. 198 in 2023 for his University of California. Looking forward to see what he can do. I don't expect a whole lot of innings like I predicted earlier. Probably maybe 3, maybe 4 innings. Might be a bullpen day with it being an opening night. But I will say this. I'm excited to see Tyler Priest as well at third base, see what the bats can do for the Palm Springs Power. It's going to be a fun night, that's for sure.
As you can see, they are announcing the rosters here. It is opening night. That is a tradition in baseball. Opening night, you announce the rosters. It's going to be a fun one here. I'm going to have the lineups here for you. First, for the visiting Long Beach Legends, number 32, Ryan Geck, leading off, playing third base. Batting second, number 6, Justin Santoyo. He's the shortstop. Their extra hitter, number 21, Sergio Alfaro, followed by the first baseman, Will Schwab. He wears number 20. And then in right field, number 11, Kristen Banda. Number 30, Justin Stembridge is the DH. 33, Justin Rulston in center field. And then number 28, John Lannerman in left. And then Christian Luna's behind the plate. He wears 31. At second base, it's Liam Taylor. He's number 2. And on the mound for the Long Beach Legends is Jake McMillan, number 12 he wears. And the manager for the Long Beach Legends is Vinny Chavez. Manager, of course, for the Palm Springs Power is the great Casey Dill, back for his 6th season. And he's got a great staff around him. The lineup for the Palm Springs Power, leading off number 14, Cole Abrams. He's the shortstop. Dom Popa out of Pittsburgh. He's the center fielder, batting second. Noah Blythe, a returner from last year's Palm Springs Power team. He's in right field, wearing number 11. Michael Groves, the DH, is number 10. Mark Kirkland, number 28, is at first. Tate Gamble, the BYU product, is in left. He wears number 4. Number 3, Tyler Priest, as you mentioned, at third base. 27, Carson Blatnick is behind the plate. Dalton Thomas at second. And Maddox on the mound. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after the national anthem.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration. In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
So, you like meat?
Yeah. I like meat and I like cheese.
Meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word is right.
You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese. Yeah. All right, we'll look into that.
Zach Reynolds and Brae Foust are back with you here at Palm Springs Stadium. Our managers are meeting at home plate along with the umpires. Behind the plate today is Jerry Romero, and out in the field it's Gabe Lopez. That's our great officiating crew we have here. As Chavez and Dill exchange lineups, as we're going to get underway here shortly with the first game of this 2023 season. Brae, I'm just unbelievably excited. I cannot wait.
I am excited to see what our defense has in store for all of us. Like I said, we've been discussing their practice routine that they've had a couple practices together. This is, like I said, this is a entirely collegiate team of players from all over the country. This is probably like their third day out together. It's gonna be interesting to see what they can do together for just the third day together. But I'm expecting some great things, especially from Tyler Priest and all the others in the outfield and the infield. I'm excited to see what they can come up with today.
Well, you're talking about defense. I'm an old school guy. I like defense too. Talk about defense. Behind the plate, Carson Blatnick from Sacramento State. He is a terrific defensive catcher from what we can tell and what you can look at the stats. In his past season at Sacramento State, he threw out 7 of 12 would-be base runners, and if you're not a huge baseball stat person, that is exceptionally well. Usually if you're throwing out 30 to 40% of the guys, then you're considered really good. He is throwing out over 50% last year, so he's good behind the plate, and he didn't commit an error.
Definitely one to point out with all those putouts that he had, a good sub 2-second pop time. As a good catcher, you want to have that 2-second pop time, maybe less. If you can get less, that'd be fantastic. But he's got a good pop time up to get to the second base plate. Honestly, he's pretty good with his arm as well.
Now, we're talking a lot about defense, but we know you all want to hear about the offense, and it is a potentially really good offense. We mentioned in our pregame show earlier on that Michael Groves and Cole Abrams out of UNC Asheville are two really good hitters. They hit really well at UNC Asheville, and they're going to expect to do the same here this summer. Another guy, big guy, Mark Kirkland over there, number 3. He's a former PSCL player as well. Didn't get to play. He got injured at Winthrop this past year, but look for some big-time pop from him. And Tyler Priest, a former 2022 PSCL All-Star, so we'll see what he can do as well. Maddox throwing his warm-up tosses, the nearby Xavier product, and then on to Cal Baptist, where he has been very good. He was elite in the 2022 season, struggled with walks a little bit last year, but that's why he comes out here this summer to get better.
Last opening night in 2022, the Power was able to outscore the Orange County County Legends 11-1. So I'm expecting a lot of offense as well today. I expect maybe another double-digit run total.
It is packed here in Palm Springs Stadium, and I know they'd like to see a bunch of runs too from the Power, and that's something that's kind of the Power fans have become accustomed to. Usually every year's team is able to put up some runs. Hopefully that's the same this year, and we just might be able to find out tonight.
You might be excited for some fireworks as well later tonight.
Fireworks hopefully during the game, and then after we will have a firework extravaganza, but hopefully we see some fireworks, and not the literal sense, and the way the offense plays.
I bet manager Casey Dill will be happy for a couple fireworks out in left field in Barista Road.
So leading it off for the Long Beach Legends is Ryan Geck. He's going to play third base for them, and he will face off against Seth Maddox as we get underway with this 2023 season. Maddox looks in, gets his sign from Blatnick, and here's the pitch. We're off. First pitch, swing and a miss by Geck, and that is a great way to start the season. 0-1, Maddox to Geck. Swinging on the first pitch, don't see that often, especially with the season. Second pitch just misses. No, it's a called strike, and quickly 0-2 on Geck. Got the call there. Now try to put him away. Maddox shakes off a couple times, now 3 times, 4 times. Now he gets what he wants, and here comes the 0-2 delivery. That one's outside, 1-2.
Good idea to go outside there. Setting him up probably in the next pitch.
Might see him go inside now. We'll see. Maddox on the second time gets the pitch he wants here this time. 1-2 pitch. That one's just a little high. It's 2-2. Gex back in the count now, even at 2-2. Both teams trying to start off good here with the first batter of the season. Here's the 2-2 from Maddox. That one breaks back in but can't get over the plate. It's full 3-2. Good break on that breaking ball from Maddox, but just couldn't get back on the plate. Payoff pitch here to the leadoff hitter, Geck. And he fouls it back. They'll do it again. After going down 0-2 quickly, Geck has put together a pretty good at-bat here, Brae.
Definitely doesn't want to give up the first run on the first opening night, so definitely going to go after him on this one.
3-2 pitch one more time from Maddox into Geck. Fouls it off again, and we'll try it again. Battling, but Geck seems to be pretty late. Everything he's fouled off has gone over to the right side. We'll see if they go another fastball or maybe to a breaking ball this time. Maddox has got some nasty breaking balls if he's got the command of them. 3-2 one more time. This one's hit into center field, just a little pop-up, can of corn if you will. Popa comes in, ranges over to right, ends up way in right field, and makes the catch. Out number one. That's a little bit more windy here than it usually is this time of year out in Palm Springs. That one carried from center field all the way over into right field. But the center fielder, Dom Popa, made the catch.
Good pitch out there. Let it move over from left to right. Got him to reach out a little bit too far to the right, and an easy pop-up to pop out there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Justin Santoyo. And he swings and misses at the first pitch, much like Geck. And Maddox is ahead in the count, 0-1 once more. Working quickly is Maddox. Here's the 0-1, excuse me. That's in there, and he's faced two batters. Both of them he's gone down 0-2.
Looks like a little bit of pattern going right here. First two pitches, first two strikes for the first two batters.
We'll see if he can get Santoyo quicker here or if Santoyo can work the count like Geck did. This one is hitting to play. This is a little driller to second. Fielded cleanly and over to Kirkland. That's an out. Out number two for Maddox. That was Dalton Thomas on the play.
Good little jam job there from Maddox right there. Got him to go inside, swing on an inside pitch, jam him up. An easy 4-3 put out.
And that'll bring up Sergio Alfaro for the Long Beach Legends, trying to avoid a 1-2-3 fate. He swings and misses, gets a piece of it, but it's caught by Blatnick. 0-1. Three batters so far for the Legends, and all three of them have swung at the first pitch and missed. 0-1. This one's fouled back. It's 0-2. There goes that pattern again.
0-2 pitch now. I could probably see that slider coming into play for Maddox. See if he can have Alfaro reach for this next one.
A classic 0-2 pitch. We'll see if he goes there. Here it is, and there it is. And it's a three-pitch strikeout, a 1-2-3 inning for Seth Maddox. A great way to start it for the Power on defense. Now let's get the bats going. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy, 'cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this.
Our target is men.
What's a target?
Springs Stadium, as it'll be Jake McMillan on the mound for the Long Beach Legends, trying to tear down the Power lineup And the power lineup will try to tear him down. Leading off, it's going to be Cole Abrams, followed by Dom Popa, and then Noah Blythe. So a couple big D1 talent at the top of the lineup to try to scare McMillan, with Abrams from UNC Asheville and Popa from Pittsburgh out there in the ACC, and he had himself a pretty solid season out there. So we'll see if the power can get the bats going early. Due up third then is the returner Noah Blythe from the University of Antelope Valley. Around the horn for the Legends, Geck is at third, Santoyo at short. At second, it's Taylor. At first, it is Schwab. Out in the outfield, Rolston's in center, and he is flanked by Landerman in left and Banda in right. And behind the dish is Christian Luna. Brae, they got what they wanted on the defensive side and the pitching side, a 1-2-3 inning. What do you want to see here on the offensive side if you're Casey Dale and his ball club?
Well, honestly, after a 1-2-3 inning, you want to get the bats going hard for sure. Get a couple runners on bag. Cole Abrams and Dominic Papa would love to get a couple singles, maybe a double out of that. See if we can get the big bats going for Kirkland and Tate Gamble as well. See if we can get some runs on the board quickly, and maybe we give the bullpen a little bit of a rest later on in the game.
So McMillan finishing his warm-up tosses here. And we'll see what he can do. He gets the opening day done for the Legends. 6'5", 200 pounds. He's a big guy out of Concordia, Irvine. 6'5", on this mound here at Palm Springs Stadium. For those that don't know, it's about 58 feet away, so a little bit closer than normal. And it's a pretty steep mound, so a big 6'5" guy could definitely benefit from this setup here at Palm Springs Stadium. We'll see if that's the case.
Must be nice being that tall.
I'm only a few inches off, but I'd love to be a few inches taller just like him. So leading off, like I said, the shortstop, Cole Abrams. Here's the windup for McMillan. First pitch, up and away. It's ball one. Something that Maddox has not seen yet. A ball one and an at-bat, or a first pitch ball, I should clarify. Long look. Now here comes the windup for McMillan. 1-0 pitch. That one's taken on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Just trying to set the table is Abrams. Get the bats going, get that momentum swing, as you mentioned, is a big deal. If you get a 1-2-3 first, you go to the offense, you want the momentum. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it hits him. I don't know if I had that on my bingo card for the start of the power season on offense, but it's a hit by pitch. Abrams will be at first. That's going to bring up Dominic Popa. Just goes by Dom most of the time, Dom Popa. The center fielder out of Pitt, as I mentioned. A few Pitt players on this power team this year. Long way from where they'll be going to college next year. Popa, a lefty in the box here against the righty McMillan. Abrams leads off first. First pitch swing, and this one's popped up left side. Shortstop getting underneath it. That's Santoyo, and he will make the out. One away, one on for the power, and that'll bring up Noah Blythe.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that one.
Now,
first pitch, first pop out to shortstop. That's not going to do a whole lot for the power. But you got a couple more headers coming up, so no harm, no foul here.
Noah Blythe, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is mic'd up today. Maybe check out the social media pages after the game and get some thoughts from him while he's mic'd up. He's a returning guy who's used to being on the power. He was on the power last year, one of their better players actually last year, so he's hitting third here today. First pitch swinging up the middle. That one is not going to carry out to Rolston. That's a base hit. Abrams around second. He's going to be in at third. And now there are runners at the corners, only one out after the single from Noah
Good form right there. Basic hitting right there, 101. If it's going to go outside, just wait just a millisecond more. Drive that ball route to right center field. An easy single. Now you got runners at the corners for the power.
Hit that one right back up the middle. The wind carried it a little bit towards right, but he was aggressive there. We'll see if Michael Groves, the lefty, is the same. He's the DH here today for Casey Dillon, the power. And he's another one of those UNC Asheville guys. And he's hitting cleanup for your Palm Springs Power. He's got a big RBI opportunity here. Just a fly ball to the outfield could get it done. First pitch, that one's in the dirt. Blythe goes on to second. He's going to be saved, no throw. A good block from Luna, but he didn't have a chance to get Blythe. He read it perfectly.
It's going to be ruled as a wild pitch, too much in the dirt. Easy take. Now you got runners in scoring position for both Abrams and Blythe. Makes it a little easier for Groves.
And Brae can't say that because he is also doubling as the official scorer tonight, so it's his score. He says it's a wild pitch. 1-0 count on Michael Groves from UNC Asheville. Now he's got a big opportunity to drive in at least two. 1-0 pitch. That one hits the outside corner, says Jerry Romero, excuse me. It's 1-1. Mark Kirkland on deck. A big thing there with Blythe moving up on the wild pitch, no more easy standard double play opportunity. Infield drawn a little in, the corners are at least. Next pitch, this one's hit up the middle, that one's going to get down. Abrams is going to score, Blythe's around third. Here he comes, throw will not be in time. It's 2-0 power already. Throw is wild, and moving up is Groves. He's going to be in there at second, diving in, and he is out. Gabe Lopez with the call. Groves disagrees. Either way, he drives in 2 runs, and that's the second out of the inning on a single, a 2-run single.
Yeah, Groves maybe got a little greedy on that end. Didn't see that there was going to be some backup on the back. Almost
the first inning, Kirkland at the plate. Nobody on, 2 out. McMillan back in the windup now. That one's inside and then the dirt scoots away. It's 1-0. Big clutch hitting there for Michael Groves. Even if he did get thrown out at second, he still was able to take that one the other way over the shortstop's head and drove in 2. So 1-0 count on Kirkland. McMillan shakes. Now gets his sign. The 1-0 pitch, that one just misses the outside corner. Luna and McMillan wanted it, didn't get it from Romero. It's 2-0.
Looked pretty close from up here, my man. Thought he'd get that outside corner, but still a 2-0 count. I'm not complaining.
Trying to keep things going here in the bottom of the first. 2-0 power already. 2 out. Mark Kirkland at the plate, 2-0 count. Here's the pitch from McMillan. That one's way outside, no doubt about that one that time. It's 3-0. What are your thoughts, Brae? You a swing 3-0 guy, or you a take all the way?
As a coach, honestly, if it's 3-0 and there's nobody on, I'm honestly giving him the red light. But it is Mark Kirkland. It is opening night. What the heck? Let's just go for it right here.
I always think it's the one pitch, one spot kind of thing. If you see the fastball where you want it, take a swing. Otherwise, take. Kirkland takes, and they get the outside strike call that time. It's 3-1.
You would have probably been reaching for that one. That would have been a little bit of a struggle. But still 3-1 count, still good hitters count.
Tate Gamble on deck. He's the left fielder. Kirkland trying to extend it to him with a 3-1 count. Here in the bottom of the first, 2 out. This one's tapped up the middle. Fielded by Taylor, and he'll throw him out. So that'll do it for the Power in the first, but they do score 2 runs. And it's now back to the pitching, see if Seth Maddox can put him down 1-2-3 once again.
think your bacon.
Say it.
Steady. Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go!
Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Seth Maddox out there on the bump trying to get another 1-2-3 inning like he did in the first. Leading off this inning for the Legends is first baseman Will Schwab. First pitch for Maddox. Just misses a little low and outside. That slider for him. A good pitch misses that time. It's 1-0.
A little differently from the top of the first. First pitch, first ball, but nothing too worried about that.
That one's outside as well. It's 2-0 now. Schwab, Banda, and Stembridge do up this inning. It's 2-0 Power as they scored 2 runs there in the bottom of the first. 2-0 pitch. That one's away inside, almost hits him. It's 3-0.
Maddox is trying to avoid a little bit of Schwab power. It looks like he's got a good chunk of it, so I could see why he's trying to go out. But now he's going to have to go after him with a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch from Maddox. That one's in the dirt. It's a 4-pitch walk to start off the second inning for Will Schwab. That'll bring up Kristen Banda, the right fielder, wearing number 11 for the Legends. Hitting from the left side here against Maddox with one guy on and nobody out here, bottom 2.
Now we're going to see how this Power defense goes with a runner on base.
First time that they've had to deal with that here in this one. Runner stops, or goes then stops, retreats to the bag. It's 1-0, 5 balls in a row from Maddox.
Such a good fake, it got you out.
A little bit. Schwab leading off first, 1-0 count. That one's inside to Banda. It's 2-0, 6 balls in a row. Maddox trying to find it and get back in the zone. Had a 1-2-3 first, but then had to sit for a minute with some good offense from the Power. 2-0 pitch. That one swung on and fouled deep down the right field line, way out in front of it there. It's 2-1.
Plenty of room. The line is down right now, so if you're hanging out with one of those barbecue carts, make your way down to the barbecue area.
2-1 pitch coming to Banda from Maddox with a runner on. Nobody out here, top 2. This one swung, fouled straight back, just a little to the left of us, and it's 2-2. Maddox has gotten back into the count.
We'll find out whoever got the first ding of a foul ball on their car later on tonight. Hope it wasn't my truck, I know that.
2-2 count as Maddox is back in it. This one's hit to the right side. Let's see a double play. 4, 6, and 3. They get 2, and the stretch by Kirkland to finish it off. Great defense there from Thomas, Abrams, and Kirkland. As a first baseman back in the day myself, you got to love that stretch.
Easy decision right there from Max. Keep the ball low in the zone. Keep them jammed up and easy. 4-6-3 double play. 2 outs now for the Palm Spring Power as that brings up Justin Stembridge.
First pitch to him misses, and it's 1-0. Pitch. This one swung on and popped straight up. Abrams calls off Thomas, camps underneath it, and after a 4-pitch walk to start things off, another quick and efficient inning for Seth Maddox thanks to that double play. Power leading 2-0 after the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second where the Power try to add on.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho! Man, I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
And welcome back. Zach Reynolds and Brae Foust still with you here. We're in the bottom of the second now. Power scored 2 in the bottom of the first. They're going to look for more. Leading it off this inning for them is Tate Gamble from BYU. His brother, fun fact, Cole Gamble, also plays at BYU and had a very good season there this past year with over a 1 OPS. When you see that 1 in the OPS category, you know they're good. And speaking of great seasons, a couple years ago at Southern Idaho, Tate himself was the Scenic West Player of the Year at Southern Idaho. So he's not got a much of playing time at BYU yet, but we know he can hit and we know he can play, and we look forward to seeing that here for the Power with his first at bat here.
I think he's going to show off what he's got going on for us right here.
So Gamble will meet McMillan here to start the bottom of the second. First pitch from McMillan, way outside. It's 1-0. Long look for McMillan here. Deep breath, and now he'll go into the windup. That one's way high, and it's 2-0 now.
Were you ever a fan of the wind-up as a pitcher, if you ever were?
I always went out in the stretch, but that was because I was not good or coordinated enough to use the wind-up.
I was never a fan of the wind. I was always taught that it was too much for a pitcher. It was just too much movement. Got out of the way of your eyesight for the catcher. It just wasn't a really good move.
Depends. That one is outside, and it's 3-0 on Gamble. Trying to reach base to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Due up behind him is Tyler Priest and Carson Blatnick. .30 pitch from McMillan. That one's way outside as well, and a 4-pitch walk for Gamble. He'll reach base to set the table.
Green light might have been on, but there was no way he was going to reach over that one. An easy base on balls for Tate Gamble.
That'll bring up Tyler Priest, the third baseman. 2022 PSEL All-Star. He did not play this year at Incarnate Word, but he's getting some more extra work here out with the Power, and then looked for him to be a great player for that great program in Incarnate Ward. First pitch, swung on the first base. That one is fair down the right field line. That one's going to get all the way towards the bullpens. Gamble is already at third base. He's going around to score, and now he gets holed up. But it's going to be a double for Tyler Priest. A little jam shot, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So now there's 2 on and nobody out quickly here in the bottom of the second. Power trying to add on to that 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up Carson Blatnick, the Sacramento State catcher.
Definitely was a jam job right there on Tyler, but right spot, right time. Easy enough.
Just got past the diving glove of Schwab over there at first base.
He turned on the Jets quickly as soon as he saw that ball past Schwab.
Absolutely. Gamble as well. It seemed like I blinked and he was over at third base. Played it safe, though, and he was held up at third. 2 on, nobody out. Both of those 2 on in scoring position for Blatnick. First pitch from McMillan. That one's way inside at the back feet. It's 1-0.
Another good RBI opportunity here for the Power. Carson Blatnick with runners in scoring position.
A 1-0 count. The pitch with 2 on. That one's outside. It's 2-0. Big hitters count here in this big hitter situation. McMillan in a jam again here early. Following Blatnick would be Dalton Thomas. Still nobody out here, bottom 2. 2 runners on. And a 2-0 count for Blatnick. Here's the pitch. That one's way outside as well. And McMillan cannot find the grip. It's 3-0.
You see McMillan a little bit fidgety, trying to compose himself. Usually that's usually a telltale sign a pitcher is typically right now uncomfortable on the mound. Can't find the spot, can't figure out where to go with his pitches, which is good news for the Power.
They've already got 2 runs across. They got that in the bottom of the first. We're in the bottom of the second now with an opportunity to get at least 2 more here with nobody out. Gamble's at third, Priest at second, Blatnick at the plate. 3-0 pitch, and that one is fouled back. It's 3-1. Got the green light there, took a hack, fouled it back. Leadoff walk and a double as the situation we're in now with Blatnick at the plate, 3-1. Trying to bring in some runs.
Still good hitters count. It's got to go at him still.
The 3-1 from McMillan. That one's way outside, almost past the catcher, Luna. That's a walk for Blatnick, and it's going to be the bases loaded for Dalton Thomas.
There's our MC, Alex, trying to pop up the crowd. Bases loaded.
It's a big opportunity even early. Nobody out, bases loaded. Thomas at the plate. And we're going to have a meeting at the mound. Assistant coach Derek Nicholson out there for the Legends trying to talk over this tricky situation with his pitcher, McMillan.
And they know, too, he's uncomfortable. He's not feeling too comfy with his pitches. He's not feeling good on the mound. Trying to calm him down. This is standard pitcher manager talking to, trying to get him to loosen up just a little bit.
Yeah, most of these pitches aren't even close. I mean, that last one to Blatnick, Luna almost had to throw his arm out of his socket to catch it. It was so far outside. So Nicholson tries to calm him down, and now it'll be time for Dalton Thomas with the bases loaded. Big opportunity here, but also he's got to remember not to just swing out of his shoes. This pitcher's not one to throw strikes, then walk in a run if he wants to. Bases loaded, nobody out. Thomas at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, and 1. McMillan finally gets ahead in the count here. Oh, 1 with the bases loaded to Thomas. Swing and a miss at that one. Took a big hack there. Wanted to bring them all in. But he swung through it.
And McMillan's been facing a lot of left-handers his last few at-bats, and he's been thrown outside into a right-hand batter box. So it's probably a good idea to be trying to go after him for a right-handed batter here.
0-2 pitch. That one's way up and in. Buzzed the tower a little bit. It's 1-2. 1-2 count here. Big jam for McMillan. I'm sure he would love a double play here. Thomas going to try to avoid that. Try to bring home some more power runs. It's 2-0 in the bottom of the second. That one just misses. McMillan wanted the call, didn't get it. It's evened up at 2-2.
Close pitch there. Luna tried to frame it as best he could, but umpire behind the plate saw otherwise.
So an even 2-2 count now with the bases loaded and nobody out. Gamble at a third. And here comes the pitch from McMillan. Swing and a miss. He gets Thomas swinging, so that's out number 1, but still a big opportunity as we roll back to the top of the order with shortstop Cole Abrams. Yeah. First pitch to Brae. McMillan gets his sign and comes set with an 0-1 count on Cole Abrams. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss again from Abrams. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was expecting a little bit of an off speed to come down, but no, a little bit, a good heater. Top of the zone, and easy swinging. Now an 0-2 count for Cole Abrams.
0-2 count. That one's way up inside, and here comes Gamble. The pitch got away from the catcher, and he read it like a book, and he scores, showing off the wheels is Gamble. It's now 3-0 Power. That one is kind of a wild pitch as it was. I think that one's a pass ball. If you get your glove on it as a catcher, you got to catch it.
And as official score, I will say, yes, sir, that is a pass ball.
So now, as Blatnick also moved up to second on that, as did Priest to third. Still 2 runners on in scoring position, 1 out, and a 1-2 count for Cole Abrams, the power leadoff hitter. Infield drawn in. This one's way outside. It's 2-2. Abrams started off quickly 0-2, and he's worked it back to a 2-2 count. The pitch for McMillan. That one's in the dirt. Good block from Luna there. Keeps it right in front of him. It's 3-2. It's a run full. Just when it looked like McMillan was going to get in a bit of a groove, the strikeout of Thomas and an 0-2 count on Abrams. He's having more trouble finding the zone now. So a full count with 2 on. Infield in for the Legends. And that one's way up inside, and just like that, the bases are back loaded as Abrams walks there. Going to bring up Dominic Popa, who is first time up on the first pitch, popped up to the shortstop, and he wants to make do and do something here with the bases loaded to make up for that.
Good opportunity as well. Like I said,
it's the first pitch that time, and it's up 1-0. Infield still in for the Legends. A lot of pitches here for McMillan in the first couple of innings. Nobody warming in the bullpen, though. Here's the 1-0. That one's way outside. It's 2-0.
All infield playing up right now, trying to get Priest from scoring.
And now the second baseman and shortstop will move back a little bit. Corner still in at second baseman and shortstop, going into double play depth here, perhaps. Double play would end the inning. A 2-0 count to Popa. That one.
Probably a good move to put in the double play depth. Legends realize they have 1 out. Easy double play will get them out of the inning.
2-1 count. Still a hitter's count for Don Popa at the plate from Pittsburgh. 2-1 pitch for McMillan. That one outside, just missed. It's 3-1. Good situation for the hitter, Popa.
Popa's a smart batter. 3-1 count. We're trying to get a 4-1 count. A walk is as good enough as a single. And he recognizes that, leaving those pitches away, give himself a good hitter's count.
He can either take a walk here or he can put one into play and try to get a couple runs across. We'll see what happens here. 3-1 pitch to Popa. That one's way outside. He worked a walk and then got himself an RBI. It's now 4-0 Palm Springs Power. I'll bring up Noah Blythe, who had a hit his first time up. That is now 4 walks in the inning for McMillan. He also hit a batter, the first batter he faced of the game. So a lot of free passes for McMillan. And a couple hits as well. One of them, the first one from this man, Noah Blythe. Still bases loaded, still just 1 out. McMillan's still on the mound. Here's the pitch to Blythe. That one buzzes the tower. It's 1-0.
And also only 1 hit allowed in this inning. 4 walks, as you said before, but only 1 hit has the Power able to receive in this 1/2 inning. So the Legends are kind of hurting themselves at this point.
2 runs in the first for the Power. They've got 2 so far here in the second, looking for more. Bottom 2, up 4-0. 1-0 pitch. Hits the outside corner that time on Blythe. It's 1-1.
Pretty good frame job there for Luna to bring that ball back in. Looked like it was going to be outside, but a good frame job makes it a 1-1 count.
The outfield for the Legends playing Blythe to the opposite field a little bit, but that's more so a wind factor. 1-1 pitch. Long look now. Here's the pitch from McMillan. This one hit out of play to the right side. 1-2. Power trying to add some more runs across here. Still just 1 out in the inning. They got an opportunity to put a ton across if they want. Groves is on deck. He's got himself 2 RBIs already. I'm sure he wants more here early. But first, it's Blythe's turn. One-two pitch. Outside, 2-2.
Better be happy with a few ribbies in this first opening night here at Palm Springs Stadium.
He's got an opportunity for a couple or more with the bases loaded. Only 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. 2-2 count on Noah Blythe. Here's the pitch. Swung and hit this one foul again. That one a line shot, but behind it it's foul. He stays alive though. Blythe is battling here, Brae.
Definitely defending on that pitch, that's for sure. He was just a touch behind. Was expecting an off-speed pitch and just barely got the bat on it from that heater.
McMillan throwing a ton of pitches with a lot of walks, and now Blythe battling and fouling off pitches. 2-2 count. This one's hit up the middle. That one's going to get through. 1 run will score at least. Here comes another around third, and he's going to be safe. And there's 2 more runs for the Power. It's 6-0. He was still just 1 out in the bottom of the second. 2-run single for Noah Blythe. That was Popa and Abrams coming across the score. Or excuse me, Thomas and Abrams. Popa's now at third.
Easy decision there from Popa. Had a little bit of a jam shot, but able to put a bat on it quick enough up the middle. An easy single, 2-run RBI single.
It's now 6-0 Power here. Bottom of the second, still just 1 down. Runners at the corners. Popa at third, Blythe at first after his 2-run single. He's 2 for 2 already. Blythe dancing around out there. Here's the first pitch. Groves fouls it off left side. Groves already, as I mentioned, has himself 2 runs, or 2 RBIs, with a 2-run single back in the first. Looking for more here. Somebody starting to stretch out there in the Legends bullpen. 0-1 count for Groves. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. It's 1-1.
Looks like it's number 26 in the Legends bullpen. Groves looking for the right pitch here. He is our cleanup hitter for tonight for the Power. He's waiting. He's dying for a meat pitch down the middle. He's waiting to score those runs.
That's Sean Levitt out there starting to get warm in the bullpen for the Legends. But first, another 1-1 pitch here from McMillan into Groves. And he fouls that one straight back. Hit off the little pole there, holding up the netting. Could hear the clink. That's 1-2. Beautiful day out here in Palm Springs. It hasn't reached max temps like it usually does. I'm sure it will here as we get further into the summer. But right now, this is, I mean, you can't ask for much better baseball weather.
And the fact that they offer us misters out here, that's just a plus for me, that's for sure.
Trying to keep the fans cool and have a great time here at the ballpark. And they are so far with a 6-0 Power lead. Bottom of the second, looking for more. 1-2 count to Groves. It's outside. Blythe will retreat to first. Thought about going. It's 2-2 now. So Groves now working in that bat. Even 2-2.
Groves isn't looking for he's not looking for a contact. He's still looking for that power hit right here. He's still trying to get these runs all in.
2-2 count here in bottom of the second inning. That one's outside. Or no, called a strike. Late call there. And I believe that he didn't call it like a punch out, but that is a punch out. It looked like Romero behind the plate didn't realize how many strikes there were himself, but that's going to be a strikeout looking on Groves, out number 2 of the inning, both strikeouts. So that'll bring up Mark Kirkland, the 9th hitter of the inning. All 9 coming to the plate here for the Power. Still runners at the corners, but 2 down now. Blythe still dancing around, doesn't go. First pitch, strike on the outside corner to Mark Kirkland.
Yeah, Groves wasn't the only one that was fooled on that one. We up here at the booth, we were fooled a little bit on that one too. It looked like it was an easy ball, but strike him out, punch him out. It's an easy call, I guess, for the umpire back there.
0-1 count now on Kirkland. That one's way inside, almost hit his front knee there. Misses him, but it is 1-1 now. Trying to get more across. They've already scored 4 runs here to make it 6-0. Still just the bottom of the second inning. Power early on their way to an onslaught of the Long Beach Legends. Next pitch to Kirkland. That one's another strike on an outside corner. It's 1-2.
Take Gamble on the on-deck circle. He would love to bat again for this second inning. I know that.
Led off this inning with a 4-pitch walk. Eventually came around to score on a pass ball, showing off those wheels and the ability to read the ball. 1-2 count to Kirkland. Blythe starting to take off. And now he's caught, but McMillan kind of goofed that one up. He had Blythe dead to rights. If he looked the right way, he didn't. No harm done, and we'll come back to a 1-2 pitch. Quick pitch here, a swing and a miss from Kirkland, and McMillan does strike out all 3 of the outs, but he allowed 4 more runs. It's 6-0 Power after 2. Back with the top of the third after this.
Honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. it's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
Back here for the start of the top of the third, Seth Maddox still on the mound for the Palm Springs Power, and they have a 6-0 lead, a comfortable lead for the pitcher Maddox. He'll start things off this inning against Justin Ralston. First pitch, a beautiful breaking ball in their first strike. Bottom of the order due up for the Legends, trying to chip away at this early 6-0 deficit. 0-1 pitch from Maddox, hits the outside corner with the fastball that time. It's 0-2. Maddox working quickly now, 0-2 pitch into Ralston. And he just gets a piece of that one. You could tell Ralston was fooled. He just swung on it late to protect and got a piece of it. And that slider is looking nasty for Maddox so far.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the best feelings in the world for a pitcher, when you can paint the corners with your breaking ball and off-speed pitches, and have the batters fooled, make them feel fooled, and that leads them up to an easy strikeout, usually up next.
Some crazy break on it too, and the fact when it's got that much break and he can still place it in the zone when he needs to. That makes a great pitcher. 0-2 pitch to Ralston. That's a big breaking ball again, but it's outside. Ralston holds up on the chase. It's 1-2.
And that's a good check from Ralston, but again, he's still trying to figure out what pitch is coming up next. That's the good arsenal that Maddox has.
This one is fouled away to the right side, late on the fastball that time, but he stays alive. 1-2 again. Umpire Jerry Romero going to get a fresh set of baseballs here. Maddox touches the rosin up a little bit, and that will be
with
back.
that rosin bag. He's ready. He wants to strike this. He wants to strike Ralston out.
1-2 pitch coming from Maddox to Ralston, and that one just misses. I don't know where that's at, but it's 2-2.
Latnick might have moved his glove just a little too much on that frame job for the umpire to call a strike on that. Still a good count, though.
2-2 pitch coming from the Cal Baptist product, and that one's a swing and a miss, another nasty breaking ball. Second strikeout of the day for Seth Maddox.
Good battle there between Ralston and Maddox, but the win goes to Maddox himself, and up now Lanterman for the Legends.
John Lanterman, late scratch or late input into the lineup over Trevor Strong here, hitting from the left side. First pitch into him. He goes first pitch swinging and taps that one off his ankle, it looked like. Maybe Blatnick's ankle, because Lanterman, if it hit off his ankle, you would be able to tell. He'd be hobbling around. Nonetheless, he got a piece of it, but it's 0-1.
Looked like Lanterman was trying to reach for the skies with that hit, but got a little carried away with that off-speed pitch from Maddox.
0-1 pitch. That one's inside, fouls it off himself again. I mean, really, that's the go-to for Maddox. Away to righties, inside to lefties with both this fastball and that breaking ball. When that breaking ball moves that much inside, it looks like it's right over the middle of the plate. Lanterman tries to swing, and it's right down on his feet.
He's trying to go for the Triple Crown now. He's hit our catcher's shin guards. He's hit his own ankles. Now he's to see if he can. Oof.
That one way up and in, backed Lanterman away like I'm talking about. Maddox going into the lefties. Up and in with that fastball. Let's see that breaking ball down and in. He might bail out and swing at it. 1-2 pitch from Maddox. And he gets the corner, punches him out, looking 2 Ks in a row for Seth Maddox. Usually you want to go in and out and in and out, but Maddox is just going in, and that worked against Lanterman. He's down on just a few pitches.
In all honesty, it's honestly a really good strategy for a pitcher. Go up and in, maybe a little scare the batter a little bit off his box, and then the next one usually just lets it go, trying to watch it out.
They ring up the catcher, Luna. First pitch, a bloop single into left field, and that'll be the first hit of the day for the Long Beach Legends. First pitch swinging, just got a piece of it and popped it into shallow left field over Abrams' head. That'll bring you up second baseman Liam Taylor now.
Trying to bring a little life back to the Legends lineup here.
That one's way outside, 1-0 to Taylor. Power scored 4 runs in the bottom of the second inning. It's now 6-0 Power. We're here in the top of the third with 1 on for the Legends, 2 out. That one just misses the outside corner. It's quickly 2-0. Power scored those 4 runs in the bottom of the second with only 2 hits, but they had a ton of walks.
They're itching to get some more hits out there. I think they're tired of walking. They're ready to get some hits going.
2-0 to Liam is outside and in the dirt. It's now 3-0 on Liam Taylor, the Legends second baseman. Top of the order with Ryan Geck due up next if Taylor can extend it to him. 3-0 from Maddox. That one's in there for a strike. It's 3-1.
3-0 count. He had to go at him at that one, but luckily nothing swinging on there for Taylor.
Catcher Luna leading off first with 2 down here in the top of the third inning. 3-1 count on the second baseman Taylor. Here's the pitch from Maddox. Swing and a miss. He's battled back. It's now full 3-2.
Maddox looking for the strikeout, but he will gladly take a grounder to Tyler Priest or to Abrams as well, trying to get an out at second.
Full count, payoff pitch coming here. Luna off with the pitch. This one swung on, popped up into foul territory. Kirkland over, and he just can't quite get it, just barely out of his reach. A good effort. Taylor stays alive.
Yeah, as much as Kirkland wanted to try and get that ball, it's the first game of the season. Don't be diving trying to hurt yourself on game 1. You got 20-plus more games later in the season.
So we'll do that 3-2 payoff pitch again. Maddox gets his sign from Blatnick, comes set.
Luna's on the move.
And here's that payoff pitch. That one way outside. Taylor works a walk. 2 on now with 2 out. For the Legends back at the top of the lineup, it's Ryan Geck, who flew out to center his first time up. Good opportunity here for Geck to try to get the Legends to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, we got time on the play as well.
Luna out there at second's going to call time. He had to run a couple pitches in a row. It looked like he was about to throw up out there.
Manager's coming out to check out his player real quick.
Assistant coach Derek Nicholson out there making sure he's all right. Maddox has been spectacular so far, but he's got 2 runners on now here after striking out the first 2 hitters of the inning, Rolston and Lanterman. That has been the one knock on Maddox, if there is any, that sometimes with that big old sweeping breaking ball, sometimes he can lose control of the zone a little bit. Let's see if he can get back right in it with Ryan Geck on the mound, or at the plate, excuse me. First pitch, outside, 1-0.
I wonder if Christian Luna was looking for a courtesy runner for him since he is a catcher.
He looked a little gassed out there. He's all right now, though. He's at second. Taylor at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, or excuse me, fouled straight back from Geck. It's 1-1 now. Here in the top of the third inning. Power leads 6-0.
Yeah, typically with catchers, you know, they're known for being they're a brick wall behind. They're not really known for their speed, but get a chance to get some run in for him.
1-1 pitch to Geck. He fouls this one straight back again. 1-2 now. Maddox ahead in the count, looking for his 3rd strikeout of the inning.
Now Maddox definitely will be looking for the strikeout, but again, as I said before, he'll gladly take an easy grounder to one of his infielders. Force on the play on any bag.
Long look. Now he has a sign from Carson Blatnick. A 1-2 pitch into Ryan Gick. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging. 3 strikeouts in the inning. Works out of a little jam there. Power still lead it 6-0. Trying to tack on more when we come back.
Like your bacon.
Say it.
Steady. Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Back here in the bottom of the third, Jake McMillan, I'm somewhat surprised to see, is back out there on the mound for the Long Beach Legends. They're going to need him to eat up some innings, it looks like, here in Game 1 of the season. Power lead at 6-0. They scored 2 in the first off McMillan, 4 in the second. Let's see what they can do here in the third.
Might recognize that he's trying to still get some reps, or the manager here for the Legends might need to let McMillan have a few more reps in. Rough bottom of the second inning for him, but with a little bit of rust on the arm for him. Wants to try and get as many reps, as many pitches as possible as he can. A lot of these players, a lot of them are good bench players. They're trying to get some more reps in, trying to get ready for their upcoming seasons in their next year at school.
Tate Gamble going to be up at the plate to lead things off. He led off last inning with a 4-pitch walk. Was one of 4 runners to come back around and score. We'll see what he can do this time. He'll take another walk, but I'm sure he'll also take a hit. Christian Luna's going to sit with somebody else. Wasn't working for him. Wanted to get a new one.
Honestly, that might have been a good decision. Last inning, you dropped a couple pitches towards him.
First pitch from McMillan. That one a little low. It's 1-0 on Gamble. Mentioned earlier, Gamble, his brother Cole, had an outstanding season at BYU. I'm sure Tate here is trying to prove that he is just as good, if not better, than his brother. A little friendly competition always drives you to be better, I'm sure.
It's all a lot of brotherly love, though.
A 1-0 pitch to Tate. Low again, this time in the dirt. It's 2-0. But also, as I mentioned earlier on, he was the Scenic West Player of the Year a couple years ago at Southern Idaho. So he can play in high-level competition. That earned him the opportunity to play at D1 BYU. And now here he is for the Power. On a 2-0 count. Pitch from McMillan. This one's hit up the middle line drive. That one might get over Rolston's head, but he tracks it down. That one hit on the screws by Gamble, but Rolston, playing a nice center field out there for the Legends, makes the nice catch. That'll bring back up Tyler Priest, third baseman from Incarnate Word. Had himself a little cue shot double his first time up, and he also came around to score eventually as well.
It was a jammed up double, but I guarantee he's going to want a little bit more meat on the bat on this one.
Still says 2B in my scorebook just the same, so he'll take it. Helps the slugging percentage out. First pitch to him from McMillan. That one, I think Luna and him are crossed up there. That one in the dirt. Bounced way off of Luna. That's 1-0.
Yeah, he definitely put a little extra oomph on that fastball right there.
A warm burner of a fastball there. It's 1-0 to Priest. Long look here from McMillan. Deep breath, and now here he comes with a pitch. Swing and a miss by Priest. It's 1-1.
Just a touch behind with that foul tip. Tyler Priest sees that now. He's going to be looking for something like that on the next pitch.
Bottom of the third inning here, 1 out. A 1-1 count to Tyler Priest. Power leads 6-0. The pitch. This one's hit up the middle. Over to get it is Santoyo. He'll throw across and get the out. Smooth defense from Santoyo there. 2 up, 2 down here in the third for McMillan. Carson Blatnick back up. He walked his first time up, as did many of the power players the first time through the lineup. But McMillan maybe has settled down. 2 up, 2 down here in the third. Only given up 4 hits, but equally has 4 walks and a hit by pitch, which is accounted for 6 power runs. Looking for more here with 2 down in the bottom of the third. First pitch, a little outside. It's 1-0 to Blatnick.
Yeah, he sees that giant gap between center field and right field. So anything above that second baseman's head, he's looking for a double, maybe a triple.
Absolutely. Big outfield here, just a big stadium for the Power, bigger than most summer ball collegiate stadiums. 400 to dead center, 350 down each line. Swings and fouls this one back, does Blatnick. It's 1-1. A lot of room out there to play around with. One and 1 count for the Sacramento State catcher. Wind picking up again here. That one's outside. It's 2-1 now. Once we get in the dog days of the season, we're not going to have this much wind. But we've got it here tonight. Let's see if we can put it to some use. Seems to be blowing a little bit towards right field. And, hey, there's a lefty at the plate with a hitter's count. What do you say, Brae? And McMillan.
Well, McMillan says, I'm going to wait a moment.
Started into his windup, and now he'll reset.
2-1 count. Blatnick's definitely going to be looking for something to turn on.
2-1 pitch. That one's way outside. It's 3-1.
You're not going to be able to turn anything on that.
Now, missing arm slide a lot throughout this entire game is McMillan. A lot of stuff outside the lefties, inside to the righties, and a lot of lefties in this Power lineup today. 3-1 pitch to Blatnick. He takes it. That's his second walk of the game, and there's a 2-out base runner for the Power. Dalton Thomas coming up now. Struck out his first time up with the bases loaded. Maybe he's a little bit more calmer now in a less dramatic situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely needs to take, though, for Blatnick right there. As much as he wants to get a hit going, an easy take far outside, an easy runner for Dalton Thomas to try and score here.
First pitch to Thomas. He fouls this one straight back, just missed it. It's 0-1.
McMillan looks like he's throwing a little bit stronger in this inning, at least faster-wise.
A little more get up on it. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. So far through the first couple innings, it seems that he's been less comfortable in the stretch. We'll see if that plays a factor again here. 0-1 pitch to Thomas. That one is up. It's a 1-1.
And sometimes when your off-speed pitch isn't doing anything for you, it's good to go back to the basics. Try and just go with the fastball. Paint the corners with those fastballs. And he's starting to feel it a little bit better now in this bottom of the third.
Let's see if he keeps throwing a ton of fastballs. If he does, look for the power hitters to jump on him. First, Luna's going to go out there and talk things over with his pitcher.
Probably shouldn't inform him, dude. You've bruising my hand right here. Can you stop throwing so hard?
1-1 count on Thomas here with 2 out in the bottom of the third. Power leads 6-0. Blatnick at first base, the catcher who reached on a walk just moments ago.
Looks like they're on the same page, and we're ready to get going again.
Power looking to add runs here in the third straight inning. McMillan trying to stop that 1-1 pitch. Up and in, it's 2-1. Another hitter's count for the Power. 2-1 pitch. Blacknick leads off first. Here's the pitch for McMillan. That one's outside. It's now 3-1. Abrams, leadoff hitter on deck. If Thomas can extend it to him. Pitch for McMillan. That one hits the inside corner. Thomas didn't like it. He backed up on it, but it is now a full count, 3-2. Blacknick off with a pitch.
Imagine he's going to go for some kind of heater on the outside corner here.
3-2 payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Went way inside. Got Thomas to chase. And the first scoreless inning for McMillan and the Legends. They'll look to turn that momentum into some runs on the offensive side when we come back.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the Caliente place to play.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Oh yeah! Whoop 'em good, Jack!
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty!
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Welcome back inside Palm Springs Stadium. Zach Reynolds and Brae Foust still here with you. 6-0 still. Power leading as we enter the top of the fourth inning. Seth Maddox, is back out for his fourth inning of work. He's been good so far. Only allowed 1 hit, couple of walks, but he's got 4 strikeouts. 3 of them in that last inning. We'll see if he can keep that going.
Good chunk of those strikeouts are getting players to swing out out in the other side of the box.
First pitch swinging is Santoya out to Priest at third. He shows off his cannon, and Kirkland shows off the footwork at first to save that one. As we've seen in practice, Priest has a cannon of an arm. Sometimes he looks like he doesn't know where it's going, but Kirkland saves him there.
First play over there at the hot corner, he might have a little bit of the jitters, but no harm, no foul as Kirkland catches that. Easy 5-3 put out for the Power. 1
pitch, 1 out here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up Sergio Alfaro, who struck out swinging his first time up way back in the first inning. First pitch to him. Check swing, held up, didn't matter. It's a strike anyway, 0-1. Cannot wait till we get our analytics crew going here in the next few games and seeing the break on Maddox's pitches. It is crazy to see here in person. This one chopped hard to the second base. Thomas with the snag. Throws it over, showing off the athleticism, hopping up for that high hop off the dirt.
And I mentioned that with this being the very first game of the season, Maddox might not go too long, but who knows? After 3 pitches and 2 outs right here, easy call to keep him going.
He has been pretty efficient throughout this game. You're going to see a lot of great defense up the middle of this season from the Power. You just saw it right there with Thomas. And now first pitch swinging, and now Maddox will help himself out. He'll flip to Kirkland at first. 3 up, 3 down on only about 4 pitches. Might as well send him back there out there for the 5th. We'll see. But first, Power back to the bats when we come back.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
So, you like meat?
I like meat and I like cheese.
Meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word. Right.
You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese. All right, we'll look into that.
New pitcher on the mound for the Long Beach Legends. It's a number 26, Sean Lovett. That closes the book on starter Jake McMillan. He went 3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 6 runs, 5 walks to only his 4 strikeouts. So Sean Lovett will try to eat up some innings for Vinny Chavez and the Legends, and he'll face the top of the order with Abrams. First pitch, and this one is fouled out of the stadium to the right side. Abrams came up to the plate twice. He doesn't have an official at bat yet. He's been hit by a pitch and walked. Still helping out that on base percentage. Next pitch outside, 1-1.
I think he'll be happy with an intentional walk.
Well, maybe that's about the only other free pass you can get. 1-1 pitch to Abrams. That one's in the dirt. 2-1. Back in another hitter's count.
And like I said, they're not getting official at bats, but that on base percentage is going up and up with every walk, and they'll be happy with that.
2-1 pitch. This one swung and hit into right field, heading towards the foul line, giving it chase are 3 different Legends, and it gets out of play. 2-2.
Now that's the thing with this field. This is a huge field, like we stated before, 350 from each foul pole. So all these fielders have a good chance. There's a good chance that the ball might stay in play with these foul balls out of play.
Lovett shakes. Now gets the sign he wants. Funky windup. Here it is to Abrams. That one low. Full count, 3-2. 6-0 Power here, bottom of the 4th. 3-2 count to the leadoff hitter Abrams, leading off the game and this inning, trying to get more runs across for the Power. Sean Lovett on the mound. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This one's hit up the middle. That one gets past the second baseman. That one is going to get into right field. That's going to be a single for Abrams. Reached base 3 times now today.
Perfect on the batting average, perfect on on-base percentage. He's having a pretty perfect night, if I do say so myself.
And he's a terrific defensive shortstop as well. He's showing it all here early for these Power fans. A great crowd out here for opening night, and there will be fireworks after this one If you're wanting to get your fix of baseball, come out to Palm Springs Stadium. Tomorrow night we have another game against the Long Beach Legends. That one misses outside to Popa. It's a 1-0.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe kids get in free of that tomorrow as well.
Yep, Saturdays. Every Saturday, kids 12 and under get in free. That's brought to you by Jack in the Box. There goes Abrams, and he's going to have this one easy. That one was stolen on Lovett. He didn't even look over. Great jump from Abrams. He's got himself a stolen base.
Finally got a chance to show off that awesome speed Abrams had, and it was an easy steal of second base.
2-0 count now on Popa. He's now got a runner in scoring position. Fouls this one off to the left side in the stands. A souvenir for somebody over there.
Hopefully a kid got a free popsicle.
So a 2-1 count now on the pit product, Dominic Popa. Trying to get himself in on the RBI party. 2-1 pitch. Swings at that one. Nasty from Lovett. It's 2-2. Lovett's got a funky delivery here to the plate.
It looks like he has a little slide step. He starts from the right-hand side or right-hand side of the mound and attempts to drag his back foot.
This one hit towards the first base side, snagged by Schwab. He'll touch the base, but a productive out, one away, and now a runner at third base with Abrams moving up on the play. I love it, especially from the windup. You can tell it's funky.
Basically a bunt right there, a hard-hitting bunt. Gets the runner over to third base, 1 out.
Noah Blythe up at the plate now. He's 2 for 2, including a 2-run single his last time up. He'll take another RBI single here or more. First pitch swing and pops this one straight up a mile high. Luna trying to find it. Now Schwab comes in and he drops it. Last minute, Schwab calls off Luna. He drops it, and Blythe gets himself a second chance. He's going to have to make him pay.
That will be ruled as an error.
It's going to be an error on Schwab.
E3.
That gives Blythe another opportunity to drive home another run. Trying for his third hit of the day here in just the 4th inning. That one's low. It's 1-1. Power leads 6-0 here, bottom of the 4th inning. Opportunity to score more with a runner at third, just 1 out.
Yeah, Luna probably should have been the one to go after that one. Had a long run for Schwab to get there.
That one's in the dirt as well. It's now 2-1. So after a first pitch pop-up, the error, and now a hitter's count for Blythe, 2-1. That's Abrams over at third. He led off this inning with a single and stole a base and then moved up on the ground out from Popa. 2-1 pitch. That one right side, a liner caught by Taylor over there playing in with a runner at third base. So now 2 away for Michael Groves.
And I bet he wants that one back. That was a hard hit, but he knows that they're playing in. It was right at him. He knows he wants that back.
Yeah, with normal defensive shift, that one might have a shot at getting through. Instead, it's the line out. Michael Groves has 1 for 2. He's had a 2-run single, and he is struck out looking on that awkward play where home plate umpire Jerry Romero didn't realize it was strike 3. First pitch, that one's low and away. 1-0 to Groves.
Michael with a single and a strikeout looking, 1-2 on the day.
That one's way inside. It's 2-0. He is the designated hitter for Casey Dill's Palm Springs Power here today. 2-0 pitch. That one's in the dirt. It's 3-0. Big hitter's count here. Trying to get a run across with 2 away. .30 pitch from Lovett to Groves. That one's in there for a strike, 3-1.
A little too far on the outside for Groves to go for that for the green light, but still a good hitter's count with a 3-1 count.
Lovett shakes. He's coming out of the windup with a runner at third. 2 down. That one's in the dirt. Blocked by Luna, so Abrams stays at third, but now we've got UNC Asheville base runners at the corners. Abrams at third and Groves at first after he walked there. So to bring up big Mark Kirkland, first baseman. He's showed some good footwork and stretching ability over there on defense at first base. Now he's going to try to show off his hitting ability. He's grounded out to second and struck out swinging. Runners at the corners here. That one's low. He's ahead in the count.
McMillan's probably going to be throwing a little low on this at bat. Try and get a grounder out here.
That one's in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Had Kirkland swinging that like a sword. Tried to hold off that check swing, but umpire behind the plate called that.
There goes Groves, big jump, and he's going to steal that one easily. Not even a chance at a throw for Luna. Once again, love it when he's got a runner at first, not even really looking over. So both UNC Asheville boys have reached base, and now they both had a stolen base. This one's going to be tapped foul down the first base line.
Yeah, that Groves stolen base was a little scary. Tripped up on the very first step. He almost had a little scare there.
He was still able to make it. He got that great of a jump. It's 1-2 count here on Kirkland, but 2 in scoring position. Slaps this one down the left field line, and it's going to be foul. Little piece of slap hitting there just to stay alive. Still 1-2. If he is able to get one out into the outfield, they might be able to score 2 runs here. Power lead at 6-0. Bottom 4. The pitch. This one's hit right at a line shot. Another one right at Taylor, but he puts it away. And that'll do it for the Power here in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th after this.
Honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
After that super efficient 4th inning, Seth Mannix back out for the 5th. First pitch, just a little low to Christian Banda. It's 1-0. He's able to get 3 outs on 4 pitches back in the bottom of the 4th inning, so he's back out here for the top of the 5th with a 6-0 lead. This is swung on, chopped out to second. Thomas has it, flips to Kirkland, 1 away. Man, Thomas is just straight up smooth out there at second base.
Absolutely. And it helps out with when the pitches like that from Maddox, keeping them very low, very gentle, grounder, making it a 4-3. That right there is, I believe, 6 pitches in the last 4 at-bats for Maddox.
Very efficient. And that'll bring up Justin Stembridge, who is popped out to short his only time up so far. And he swings and misses right there, 0-1.
As much as all these pitchers love getting the strikeout, they must also realize that this defense is a good defense. They want to have those grounders. They want to have those easy outs, and to keep that pitch count low. You keep the pitch count low, you keep the arm fresh.
That's what Maddox has been able to do so far with this 6-0 lead. It's a 1-1 count. And that one hits him, missed way inside there, hits Stembridge. So he will reach base. That has been Maddox's go-to inside, inside, inside to the lefties, and that time it went just a little too inside.
Probably going to have a little bit of a blue spot on his leg, if I do say so myself.
Had to bring up Justin Rulston, who also struck out his first time up. That one breaks in there for a strike.
Ooh.
That's one of those that I might end up on Pitching Ninja on Twitter. That one made Rulston think it was going to hit him, and it winds up in the strike zone.
That's one of my favorite things to do as a pitcher, to throw a curveball, make them think it's going to hit them, and just zoom right back into the strike zone.
1 on, nobody out. 0-1 count to Rulston. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 off-speed pitch. Watch out for a heater coming up. At least that would be my guess.
See if he can blow one by him or just decides to throw another breaking ball. Stembridge leads off first. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses outside. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to paint the outside corner. But last is a 1-2 count now for Maddox.
1-2 pitch to Rulston. Check swing. Did he go?
He did.
Gabe Lopez rings him up on the check swing. And that's another strikeout for Maddox. That's his 5th of the game. Now 2 away with just the 1 runner on.
And I just noticed, Zach, we got some movement in our bullpen right now.
Well, if you can get 5 innings out of a guy that's not pitched in a few weeks, I think you call that a success.
I think that's a very big success.
That's what Dill is looking for out of Maddox here. John Lanterman at the plate. First pitch in the dirt. He takes it 1-0. Struck out looking back in the third inning, his first time up.
And like we said before, we want this. Coach Dill wants these pitch counts low, especially in the game 1. So 5 innings would be perfect for Maddox.
That one misses apparently. That looked good from here. Romero calls it a little low. It's 2-0. Stembridge at first with 2 out here. 2-0 count for Lanterman at the plate. Maddox on the bump. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Two and 1 pitch for Lanterman. Swing and a miss again. It's now 2-2. That one looked like possibly a changeup that we haven't seen a ton from Maddox here in this one.
What could be the final pitch for Maddox out here tonight? Could be a solid 5-inning start for the young man.
2-2 pitch. This one's hit up the middle, and that one's going to be a base hit for Lanterman. Maddox tried to kick it with his foot. Couldn't do it. Now there will be 2 on and 2 out. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here.
Number 12.
Kobe Amaral will be pinch hitting for Kristen Luna. After the single from Lanterman. Kobe Amaral will pinch hit and take over the catching duties. We're here in the top of the 5th inning. Power leads 6-0. 2 out here in the top 5th. Maddox trying to complete this last 5th inning here. That one misses way outside. It's 1-0 to Amaral. One and two, or excuse me, 1-0 count on Amaral. Pitch from Maddox, breaking ball just misses low. Asking home plate umpire Jerry Romero, where is that at? Trying to get some feedback with 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. A 2-0 count for the pinch hitter, Kobe Amaral. That breaking ball in there for a strike. It's 2-1.
Force out on every single bag, so he's still looking for another grounder, another pop out to the outfield. Max will be happy with any one of these outcomes.
Stamridge at second. Lanterman at first. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Emerald. Swings and misses at that one. Made him look like a fool. It's 2-2.
Now he's got another option. He would like for a good put out himself.
Maddox with 5 Ks through this one. Shakes a couple times, maybe looking for a 6th. Either way, trying to get out of this top of the 5th inning. 2-2 pitch coming to Amaral. That one's outside. It's full 3-2. Runners will be off with the pitch. If Amaral can get one into the gap, that might be a couple runs for the Legends. Maddox is going to try to prevent that here.
Runners on the move.
And he rings him up, gets him looking, the nasty breaking ball in there again. 6th strikeout of the day for Seth Maddox. He has been wonderful here. 6-0 Power after the top of the 5th inning. Power look to add on when we come back.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Back here for the bottom of the 5th inning. Tate Gamble to lead things off against Sean Lovett, back out for his 2nd inning of work. Gamble's walked and lined out to center field. First pitch to him this time, and their first strike on the outside corner.
Sorry, y'all, to see my pretty face for just a quick second. Our production crew is just not on a good point right now.
That would be you.
That would be me. That's right.
That one's way inside. It's 2-0 now. Or excuse me, 1-1. Next pitch, this one, a squibber up to the shortstop. Santoyo has it. He'll throw across to first, and they get Gamble by a step and a half. Out number 1 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Santoyo's been very solid at shortstop today for the Legends. As I mentioned last half inning, when Kobe Emerald pinch hit for Christian Luna, he is now behind the plate, I believe, for the Long Beach Legends. There's a strike on the outside corner to Tyler Priest. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a ground out to shortstop. That one, a breaking ball that ends up behind Priest.
I don't know about you. I think that was a pretty good take.
I think so. 1-1 on Priest now. The wind-up from Lovett. This one hit down the right field line, but foul, 1-2.
Just a touch behind, but at that speed, just a touch behind is obviously enough to get into foul territory with a 1-2 count now for Tyler Priest.
The pitch, and he swings and misses. Drop third strike. He'll try to beat the throw down, but he can't. Good throw from Emerald, and that's a strikeout swinging a Priest. 2 up, 2 down. here in the bottom of the fifth. Power still lead 6-0. It'll be number 27, Carson Blatnick, the catcher behind or at the plate now. He's been pretty solid behind the plate, calling a great game for Seth Maddox. And he's got 2 walks today at the plate as a hitter. First pitch to him this time, he swings, pops it up left side, it'll get out of play.
I just noticed, Zach, that first base right now is not number 28, Mark Kirkland. It looks like it's number 20 on the first base.
That's because that is the Legends first baseman, Will Schwab. That one misses. It's 1-1 on Blatnick now. 1-1 pitch. That one outside as well. 2-1 hitters count for Carson Blatnick. The funky windup from Lovett into Blatnick. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Lovett trying to complete the first 1-2-3 inning for the Long Beach Legends here. Two-one pitch, or 2-2 pitch, excuse me. That one in the dirt. It's now 3-2 full, I believe. And it is. Jerry Romero puts up the fingers. It's 3-2. Payoff pitch to Blatnick. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Lovett. Their first 1-2-3, and they'll try to get the bats going on the other side. Will the Long Beach Legends? We'll be back after this.
So, you like meat?
I like meat and I like cheese.
Meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word.
You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese. All right, we'll look into that.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese, meat, cheese, meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy, 'cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this.
Our target is men.
What's a target?
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
A masterclass 5 innings from Seth Maddox, but now he will have a chance to hit the showers as he had a job well done here. 5 shutout innings for Seth Maddox. New pitcher on for the Palm Springs Power is Matt Porter, who spent this last season at Lakeland Community College, which is in the same conference as my college, Wabash Valley College. And now he's out here all the way in Palm Springs, California, and he's heading to Pitt in the spring, or excuse me, in the fall to play baseball there.
Rival turned ally in this league for you.
Absolutely. First pitch in there as a strike to Liam Taylor. Taylor walked his first time up. 0-1, swing and a miss. That's quickly 0-2. Closed book on Maddox. 5 innings pitched, only 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and he had 6 strikeouts. Can't ask for much more than that.
No, you cannot.
0-2 pitch. That one hits the outside corner. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout for Matt Porter. That one looking on Liam Taylor. Back to the top of the lineup with Ryan Geck, who's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout.
And that's what you want from a guy from Porter coming out from the bullpen. An easy 3 pitches, 3 strikeout.
First pitch there, strike 1. Porter just coming in and firing bullets and filling up the strike zone. That one misses outside. It's 1-1. He's working quickly here. A cross-firing lefty, those are always tough to pick up. That one fouled off to the right side. It's 1-2.
Boy, had some movement on that with a two. It looked like a two-seamer.
And only 40-plus, like 43 or so innings at Lakeland, he had 62 strikeouts. So big strikeout guy is Matt Porter. He's had 1 already. He's got a 1-2 count on Geck here. That one, Blatnick thought he had the strikeout. He was about to throw it down to third base. Jerry Romero did not see it the same way. So it's now 2-2. Two-two pitch from Porter. That one rings him up that time. 2 K's looking, got the call that time. And that time Geck didn't like it. But nonetheless, Porter 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. Both looking.
Both looking.
And now it doesn't get any easier for the Long Beach Legends. Now they got to deal with the lefty-lefty matchup as their 2-hole hitter and shortstop Justin Santoyo comes up. First pitch to him. What do you guess? Right there in there for a strike.
Looks like the fielders might be getting a little sleepy with all the work that Porter's doing in this first half inning of his.
Swing and a miss. It's quickly 0-2. Porter going to work and shoving out here. Looking for
the Jaws theme's playing out. He smells blood in the water. Let's see if Porter can end it himself.
0-2 pitch. That one's in the dirt. Couldn't get Santoyo chasing. Classic 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Still got plenty to work with here. Looks in for a sign from Carson Blatnick. Gets it in, comes set. 1-2 pitch into Santoyo. And there, strike 3, 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts looking for Matt Porter. What an inning. Let's see if they can turn that into some momentum and get more runs going across the board. It's 6-0 Power as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Oh, yeah! Whoop 'em good, Jack!
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty.
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
Like, your, bacon.
Say it.
Steady. Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you.
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
So, you like meat?
I like meat and I like cheese.
Meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word. Right.
You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese. All right, we'll look into that.
Dalton Thomas to meet Sean Lovett at the bottom of the 6th here. Thomas is over 2 with 2 Ks. He wants to right that wrong. First pitch into him is 0-1 on strike 1. Lovett still on there, out there on the mound. His 3rd inning of work. He had a 1-2-3 inning last time. That one misses. It's 1-0. That one in there for a strike as well.
Lovett's done pretty good coming out of the bullpen, not letting a run come across the plate in the last 2 innings he's played.
That one, a 54-footer and way outside. 2-2.
I've seen breaking balls, but that one might be a little too much of a break.
Yeah, couldn't quite get it there. It's a 2-2 count on Dalton Thomas. Slick fielding second baseman. This one's hit up the middle, and he's got himself a base hit. Played great out in the field. Now he earns himself a base knock. And that'll bring it back to the top of the order with Cole Abrams, who's the shortstop. That double play duo up the middle, looking to do something here in the bottom of the 6th. Thomas with the leadoff single. Abrams has been on base 3 times already. Been hit by a pitch, he's walked, and he's got a single. Time to start knocking those extra base hits out of the way. He pops this one up, back behind home plate. Emerald gives it a chase, but it gets out of play. 0-1.
One for one on the day for Cole Abrams, including a stolen base and a run. 2 runs, if I'm not mistaken.
Pickoff attempt of Thomas. He's back in there safely.
That might have been actually the very first pickoff move I've seen.
I think it has been the first one this game. On 1 count, another one back to back. This time he's back in there standing up. 6-0 Power here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Nobody out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. 0-1 inside. No, it hits Abrams. That one just barely scraped him, but it counts all the same. On base for the 4th time. And he's twice been hit by a pitch. So now the Power threatening with 2 on. Nobody out for Dom Popa.
Yeah, Abrams might be a little bruised after this game. 2 hit by pitches today. Still looking for that intentional walk.
Popa has popped out, walked, and grounded out. First pitch that time low and away in the dirt. Ball 1.
No outs for Popa. Runners at first and second, trying to see if he can score both. Abrams, we've known, has got some speed on him, so he's going to be trying to run and get across the plate.
Hits the outside corner. It's strike one, 1-1 even count. Abrams definitely can fly out there, and he's at first. If you can get one into the gap, you might be able to score two. 1-1 pitch to Popa. That one's outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Another hitters count here for Dominic Popa.
Another arm warming out in the bullpen for the Long Beach Legends. That one hits the outside corner, even 2-2.
Go on the outside corner. Doesn't want to give any kind of meat pitch over for Popa on the.
Ball keeps the runners put. It's full count, 3-2.
Thomas had a little bit of twinkle toes over there at second base. Couldn't decide if he wanted to try for third, but he stays on second.
Lovett's not been great at holding on the runners. Full count. This one's hit right side. That one picked by Schwab over to second. Not going to get two. They get Abrams out at second. Good pick over there by Schwab and the strong throw to second. So that'll be a fielder's choice.
3-6.
Runners at the corners now with 1 away. Nope.
Lovett couldn't get over to the bag quick enough, but still he'd be happy with 1 out right now. He's going to try and keep it low here.
It's going to be Noah Blythe coming up to hit. He's 2 for 3 with a line out to second and 2 hits, including 2 RBIs. Another RBI opportunity here. Runners at the corners. 1 down. Check on Popa. He's back in there safely.
I don't know if you mentioned, but we do have somebody in the bullpen now for the Legends.
I did see that. Runner goes. Pitches outside. No throw with the runner at third. Popa in there with a stolen base.
First stolen base of the season for Dominic Popa.
A 1-0 count on Noah Blythe. Pitch from Lovett with 2 on. That one's
now trying to keep Thomas from scoring.
It's 6-0 Power here, looking for more. Bottom 6. Pitch to Blythe. That one's up high. 3-0. Big opportunity here. 2 runners in scoring. The 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Looking to add on. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Green light. This one's hitting the right field. Camping under it is Banda, but both runners will tag up and they will both be safe. On RBI sac fly for Noah Blythe, his 3rd RBI of the game. So that'll make it 2 down in the inning for Michael Groves with Popa over at third base. Groves has singled, struck out looking, and walked. He also has a stolen base. First pitch from Lovett to Groves. That one in there for a strike, a breaking ball, 0-1. A 1 pitch, low and away, even count. One pitch to Groves. That one hits the outside corner. Another breaking ball for a strike from Lovett, 1-2.
Now, with the 1-2 count, what do you think? You think he's going to be choking up on the bat, or you think he's going to be going for it still?
With a runner at third, maybe just choke up, put a ball in play. If you put the ball in play, good things will happen. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's in the dirt. It scoots away from Amaral, but Popa stays put at third.
And I agree with you, and it looked like Groves agreed with you as well. He had a little bit of choke up on that bat, ready to try and just knock a ball into play. Try and score that run over the third.
2-2 count now. Here's the pitch. This one's tapped over towards second. High hop fielded by Taylor, and he throws out Groves. That'll do it for the 6th inning, but Palm Springs pushes across another run. It's 7-0.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Zach Reynolds, Brae Foust, back here with you at Palm Springs Stadium. Matt Porter still on the mound. First pitch in the dirt for ball one. He was fantastic in his first inning of work, the 6th inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 Ks looking. He'll look for more of the same here, starting off against third. Second inning of work with how he pitched in the 6th. Wouldn't you say, Brae?
I would say so for sure, but I what do I know? That's why I'm up here.
1-1 pitch. That one misses outside. 2-1 to Alfaro now. Two and 1 count. Hitters count for Sergio Alfaro, the extra hitter. Fouls this one straight back. It's 2-2 now.
Porter now with 2 strikes. He smells blood in the water again. He's going to see if he can try and punch this out again for a 4th strikeout.
2-2 count for Porter versus Alfaro. Looking for the 4th strikeout in a row. And he got him. 4 Ks, all looking for every batter that Porter has faced so far. Lights out here.
He's pretty happy about that strikeout. I know that. Hopping off the mound like that, that's when you know a pitcher's locked in. He's excited about that pitch.
Going to have a pinch hitter here. It's going to be number 27, Sebastian Smith, pinch hitting for Will Schwab. And he will likely take over at first base. So 4 up, 4 down, 4 Ks looking for Porter so far. 1 away here in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch, swing and a miss from Smith. On 1. Power lead at 7-0. Scored 2 in the first, 4 in the second, and 1 just moments ago in the 6th.
I guarantee the Power are trying to get more runs on. Last year they won against the Orange County Legends 11-1. I know they're wanting to try and get that box score even higher tonight.
That one missed inside to Smith, so it's 1-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. Porter looking for his 5th strikeout in a row. That'd be one way to make an impression here in his debut for the Palm Springs Power.
Can he make it 5 looking right here?
He'll take swing and 2. The pitch. Inside, it's even 2-2. Two-two pitch from Porter to Smith. Swing and a miss, his 5th strikeout in a row. This one looking absolutely lights out for Matt Porter. And now Kristen Banda has the unfortunate fate of trying to hit Porter on this hot streak in a lefty-lefty matchup. We'll see what he can do.
5 batters, 5 strikeouts.
That one's in there for a strike on the inside half. 0-1 to Banda now.
Don't know about you, if maybe the fielders out in the field might need to oil up their gloves at this point with nothing going on for them.
0-1 pitch. That one misses outside. A sweeper there. 1-1. That one misses a little high and away. It's 2-1 now. Banda in the hitter's count against Porter. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss. Big hack from Banda, got a piece of it, but right into Bletnick's glove. It's 2-2, and now let's see. 6 up, 6 down, 6 Ks. Is that in the future here for Matt Porter?
I think the question might be, is it going to be swinging or looking at this point?
2-2 pitch to Banda. This one's hitting the play right at Dalton Thomas. He glides over, and he can't corral it. That one's going to get through. And Banda reaches base on an error by Thomas. Put the ball in play, good things will happen. That's what they say. That's what happened for Banda there.
Unfortunately for the Power, one batter on could lead to some big things for the Legends.
Another pinch hitter here, batting in place of Justin Stembridge, is number 3, Ryan Lena. So now with a runner on, 2 away here, top of the 7th. First a pickoff attempt. That was a sneaky one, but Banda back in there safely. It's always hard to pick up a pickoff attempt from a lefty.
From a lefty, that's for sure. You got to definitely, every time the pitch goes off, you have to take a step back to the bag just to be safe, just to make sure. It's hard to steal on them.
First pitch, swing and a miss from Lena. 0-1 count. Banda at first after reaching on the air by Dalton Thomas. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I think there may be something to do with you saying, you know, Porter got his defense a little sleepy, and then the first opportunity they've gotten 2 innings, and there was an error. Dalton Thomas is usually going to be pretty slick-handed. I wouldn't worry about it. 0-2 pitch misses just inside. It's going to be 1-2.
Looks like Porter's not that worried. He's ready to try get another punch out for him.
1-2 pitch. Taps this one into play. It's going to be a foul ball. Hit off the plate. So they'll do it again. Somebody warming up out in the bullpen for the Power.
Look like, I think it's number 15.
That likely won't be until the next inning. I'd like to think Porter can get through this one.
Looking for the 6th punch out for Porter.
1-2 pitch. Runner leads off first. This one's hitting the deep left field. That one way back. That one's at the track, at the wall, and caught by the left fielder, Tate Gamble. He tracked that one down. Lena gave it a ride, but it was caught by Gamble. Masterful work from Matt Porter. He gets 6 out in easy fashion. Power back to the bats when we come back.
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos. Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
New pitcher on the mound for the Long Beach Legends. Sean Lovett did a good job. Only gave up 1 run in 3 innings of work. Out there now, it's going to be number 29, Mitchell Knight. We'll start here in the home half of the 7th. Just had the 7th inning stretch here at the ballpark. A lovely tradition.
Been one of my favorite times here at the ballpark, having the 7th inning stretch.
Leading off here in the bottom of the 7th, it's going to be number 28, first baseman Mark Kirkland. He's grounded out, lined out, and struck out. Trying to get on base here. Get something going against Knight here in the bottom of the 7th. Power lead at 7-0 coming into this bottom of the 7th. First pitch from Knight. Low and inside, 1-0. They lead at 7-0, but as you mentioned earlier, they're going to want to tack it on like they did last year on opening night. That one's outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch to the first baseman. Low and inside, he's got a 3-0 count. You're up big, it's the bottom of the 7th. Big lefty first baseman, what do you say, green light?
I say go for it.
And he does swing. Cue shot to third base, fielded cleanly. But it can't be fielded cleanly at first. The throw in the dirt couldn't be picked out by the new first baseman in the game, Smith. That's going to be an error on the third baseman, which is Ryan Geck. So Kirkland reaches on an E5. We'll see if they can get something going based off that. Tate Gamble up to the plate now.
So we're going to have a pinch runner here.
Going to be a pinch runner. Number 49 coming into the game for the Power. That is Jacob Mejia. Jacob Mejia into pinch run for Kirkland, it looks like. Tate Gamble, who made that great catch on that deep fly ball from Lena to end the top of the 7th, now gets an opportunity to hit here in the bottom of the 7th on the runner on, nobody out. First pitch in there. Was a strike, so it's 0-1. Or a ball, excuse me, 1-0. Sorry, I was writing in my scorebook. My apologies. Next pitch misses low. 2-0 now.
A lot of people probably don't understand that throw from the third to first base. It's actually a tougher throw than what people think of. It's a whole 90 feet. Trying to get it to the chest is pretty difficult, even for a collegiate player like these guys.
Probably the toughest on the diamond. That pitch in there for a strike to Gamble. 2-1. Hitters count for the BYU product, Tate Gamble. Former Scenic West Player of the Year at Southern Idaho. Now with the Palm Springs Power, that one low, 3-1. Gamble has walked, lined out, and ground out to short. Looking to move over the runner Mejia out there, who pinch ran for Kirkland, who reached on an error. 3-1 pitch to Gamble. Swing and a miss. Full count, 3-2. Power lead at 7-0 here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
And that swing right there, that was a swing of a guy looking for a hit. He wanted a hit. He didn't want to take the walk, but unfortunately now he's got full count now. I think he'll be glad to take a walk.
Check on Mejia over at first. He's back in there safely. Full count to Gamble. From Knight, that misses low. Gamble's got his second walk of the evening. And now possibly a little rally going here, caused by the Long Beach Legends shooting themselves in the foot and air. Now a walk. That'll bring up Tyler Priest. We've mentioned it several times throughout the broadcast, but he's a 2022 PSCL All-Star. That's where you go when you're trying to get more reps and try to get noticed. Earned himself a scholarship to Incarnate Word, and now he's here playing for the Big Club Power. First pitch to him misses, 1-0.
Must be exciting for somebody like Tyler Priest to be able to come out and play for the PSCL, to notice all the good reps that you were able to pull out, and then the next year be invited to the big team, the Power, right here. So he must be very excited.
Had a double on his first at-bat. That one misses outside. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 pitch. That's going to be outside. He's got a 3-0 count now.
3-0 count now.
Nobody on. First runners at first and second. I'm imagine the red light might be on this one.
We'll see. Knight on the 3-0 pitch to Priest. That one in there for a strike. Priest started a step towards first. Now he'll walk back.
Might look like the red light was on himself there.
Mejia, who pinch ran after Kirkland reached on an error. Gamble at first, who reached on a walk. 3-1 pitch coming to Tyler Priest. That one's way outside, and he's got a walk. 2 of them in a row. And we've got the bases loaded, nobody out for Carson Blatnick.
Now batting, the catcher from Sacramento State, number 27, Carson Blatnick.
Big opportunity here to pour it on if you're the Power. They're already leading 7-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. But with the bases loaded, nobody out, why not add on more? Infield comes in for the Legends.
Definitely going to be looking for any kind of ball. Blooped into center field, blooped into right center field, any spot. He will gladly take an easy 2-run single.
Blatnick swings through the first pitch. It's 0-1 on him. He's walked twice and struck out once. Swings, pops this one up left field. That one's tailing towards the third base line. And camping under it is Geck, who makes the play. So he makes that one. Makes up maybe a little bit for the error earlier, but still just 1 down with the bases loaded.
And that's just one of those at-bats that you just don't need to have, unfortunately. That does nothing. The runners aren't going to be moving anywhere. You give 1 extra out. Now the infield is back in double play positions. Got to hope that Thomas takes advantage of this on this at-bat.
Had to hit his last time up. Swings at the first pitch and misses this time. A 1 for 3 with 2 Ks and a single. 0-1 pitch now from Mitchell Knight. Thomas swings and fouls this one back. He's quickly down 0-2. Top of the order with Abrams on deck. Bottom 7, 1 out, trying to pour more on to a 7-0 lead. All the Power. 0-2 pitch to Thomas outside, 1-2.
As I mentioned before, the Power have only gotten 6 hits in the 7 innings they've been at bat right now. So the mistakes have been made on the Legends a lot more than the Power.
1-2 pitch, and he's rung up looking. That one breaks and hits the outside corner. That's the 3rd strikeout of the day for Thomas, that one looking. So now 2 away with the bases loaded. Had bases loaded, nobody out, and now it's up to Cole Abrams, who's been on base 4 times, to get on base again and drive in some more runs.
Yeah, the bad news there, 2 outs now for the Power, but the good news is now the top of the lineup for Cole Abrams, as like you stated before, he's been on bag almost every single time.
First pitch swinging, foul, tips it for a strike 1. He's been hit by a pitch, walked, singled, stole a base, then hit by a pitch again. So he's had a busy day out there, looking to get busier.
He wants to get that extra base hit, trying to drive in all 3. He would really like that.
0-1 pitch, swing and a miss on that one as well. 0-2. He's looking for that big one. Knight trying to get out of the bases loaded jam. Got to be some big momentum for the Long Beach Legends. 0-2 pitch to Abrams. Swing and a miss, gets away. Runner breaks home. The catcher didn't see it, and they're going to score a run. Mejia comes around to score on the drop, 3rd strike. That's going to be a pass ball for sure.
That is for sure a pass ball. Strikeout, drop, 3rd strike.
So now it is 8-0 Palm Springs Power here in the bottom of the 7th. Still bases loaded with nobody out. We'll see what Popa can do here. Strike 1 on the inside half. That's the second time Tate Gamble has scored on a passed ball, I believe.
And like we said,
Or
even though
excuse me, that was Mejia who scored. Gamble's at third. Pardon me.
like we said, Cole Abrams did strike out there, but again, back on base again, so getting a little bit more busier with an 8-0 lead now for the Power.
This one swung on and missed. It's 0-2 on Popa. Make that 1-2. Check that. Wave starting going here for the Power. I'm okay with it when you're on offense, not when you're on defense. That one misses outside. It's even 2-2. Thoughts on the Wave, Brae?
I mean, I'm a fan of the Wave. I don't know. You give it a whole lot of hate on the Wave.
I had a bad experience when I was a kid with it at Busch Stadium. 2-2 pitch into Dominic Popa. Fouls it off, stays alive.
Did you trip on yourself trying to stand up for the Wave?
No, we just did it when we were pitching and Prince Fielder hit a moonshot to center field. So I'm okay with it when you're on offense, but other than that,
no go on the Wave.
No go.
Well, we're on offense, bases loaded. See what we can do here.
2-2 pitch once more to Dominic Popa. Fouls it off again.
Good
Battling
battle
here. Staying alive.
Hope that wasn't my truck window. Good battle here for Popa.
2-2 count. Bases loaded, 2 out. Bottom of the 7th. 8-0 Power looking for more. The pitch. Outside, it's full. The runners will be off with the pitch.
Interesting time here. Bases loaded, full count. The runners are going to be on the move on this next pitch.
Doesn't get more dramatic than this. Full count pitch to Dominic Popa. Swing and a miss. Mitchell Knight got him, and he gets out of the jam. Bases loaded, nobody out, and the Power only get 1 across, but they do lead it 8-0 after 7. Back with the top of the 8th after this.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
So, you like meat?
I like meat and I like cheese.
Meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word. Right.
You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese. All right, we'll look into that.
A new pitcher on the mound, it's Jacob Stremiska out of New Mexico. More fun facts for you here, brought to you by Zach Reynolds. It's Jacob Stremiska, former Wabash Valley College Warrior. So he used to play in the same conference that Matt Porter played in just a year ago, and Matt Porter had himself a night here. 2 innings, no hits, only 1 base runner.
Off an error.
Off an error. And then he got 5 strikeouts for his 6 outs. We'll see if Stremiska can match that. There's a hard fastball, and Justin Rulston swings right through it. Rulston 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 0-1 pitch to him. That one hits the inside corner quickly, 0-2.
Good start here for Jacob. 0-2 count. See if he can punch him out right here.
0-2 pitch from Stremiska. This one, jam shot up the middle. That's a diving attempt past Abrams. A base hit for Rulston. Jam shot way inside. sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I think I've said that a couple times now tonight. Rulston gets himself a base knock. So we're going to have a pinch hitter here for John Lannerman. It's going to be number 24, Shane Wallace. So Wallace will come to hit with nobody out and one on here in the top of the 8th inning, trailing 8-0. First pitch to Wallace, and their first strike from Stramiska.
The Power's defense and Power pitching staff, this first game so far, that hit right there from Ralston was only the third base hit allowed for the Power, so they're still doing well on the defensive side.
Absolutely. A one pitch from Stramiska. That one's way outside. Pops out of Blatnick's glove. Ralston's going to be at second. He'll give it a hard turn, but he'll stay right there at second base. That's going to be a pass ball.
Call for a pass ball there.
So now a 1-1 count for Shane Wallace with a runner in scoring position. Long Beach Legends still looking for their first run of the game. That one is outside. 2-1. Hitters count for Wallace now. This one is fouled out of play to the left side. That one might very well have hit a car out there in the parking lot.
As long as it's not mine, I'll be happy.
I think that's away from yours. It's 2-2 count.
The ball has some zip on it. Just barely got around to it, so maybe expect a little bit of an off-speed pitch here. Maybe might be one of the dirt. Even though 2-2 count, it might go in the dirt here.
Ralston in second, 2-2 count to Wallace. That one's outside. He runs it full, 3-2. Probably the best opportunity that the Long Beach Legends have had to score all night here in the top of the 8th. Nobody out. Ralston in second. 3-2 count. Ralston's got some speed out there. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Scott Wallace chasing low and away for our number 1.
Might have been looking for a breaking ball on that point, but heater on the outside corner.
It's going to be
easy strikeout there.
It's going to bring up Kobe Amaral, who came on to catch partway through the game. He goes first pitch swing and taps it to Thomas. He'll flip it over to Mejia, who's new in the game at first after pinch running for Kirkland. So now 2 away. Ralston moves up to third.
Another hard-hitting bunt there. Drives the runner over to third base.
That'll bring up Liam Taylor. He goes first pitch swinging high. Chopper Priest can't pick it. A run is going to score. That's going to be an infield hit for Taylor. That's a crazy tough hop for Priest to try to get. Taylor's got himself an RBI base knock.
There's not much you can do on that for Tyler Priest. It was going to be a hard play to make, even if he got a glove on it. The high bounce off the bat. But unfortunately, now the Legends have their first run of the game. It's now an 8-1 score.
That one in the dirt. Blocked well by Blacknick. Taylor stays put. Top of the order with Ryan Geck, who is 0 for 3. This one's tapped up the middle. Abrams comes in, charges, fields it, shows off the arm, and it can't be picked by Mejia. He gets through. Around goes Taylor. He's at third. And that's going to be a throwing error on Abrams, I believe. So the Power starting to play a little loose out here.
That'll be an E6 on the scorecard for the Power. And again, that was going to be another tough play for Abrams anyway. Might have been best to probably hold off on that, but try to go for the out, try to get out of the inning.
Justin Santoyo up now with runners on the corners, 2 out. He gets strike 1.
That's one of those tough plays for all these players, for any player, young or old, is making the decision of to throw or not to throw on those kind of hard plays.
That one misses outside. An error in the inning, a pass ball. And a tough grounders that ended up being a infield single that scored a run. That one misses outside as well. It's 2-1.
And Stramiska probably needs to just calm down just a little bit. He needs to recognize that there's a force at second.
That one misses outside. It's 3-1 now, I believe. The runners at the corners, 2 down here, top 8, just trying to get out of this and get back to the bats. That one's in there for a strike. It's full, 3-2.
Now Geck's going to be on the move on this next pitch with the full count.
Really unlucky inning for Stramiska here. A lot of soft contact costing him. Trying to get out of it. Geck goes. That one misses outside. It's going to be bases loaded for the Long Beach Legends. Santoyo works the walk. That'll bring up Sergio Alfaro. Blacknick going to go check on his pitcher. And now, Blacknick will go back to his spot behind the dish. As Alfaro comes up, he's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Bases loaded. 2 out, bottom 8, power lead, 8-1. Top 8, excuse me. First pitch swing and tapped. Priest fields it at third. Throws across the diamond, shows off the cannon, gets him by a step. They get out of it. Long Beach gets 1 across, but Power still lead 8-1. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this.
Our target is men.
What's a target?
New pitcher on the mound for the Long Beach Legends, and it's a familiar face. You've been seeing him play shortstop all night long. He's now pitching. It's Justin Santoyo, number 6. And at third base is number 3, Ryan Lena. And when I see who the shortstop is, I will let you know. Leading off for the Power this inning, going to be Noah Blythe. He's had himself a good day. 3 RBIs, including a 2-run single. He's got 2 hits today. First pitch, line fouled on the right field line. Good contact there, just got to straighten it out. Blythe is 2 for 3 with those 2 singles and the sac fly. Fouls this one off towards the right side as well. He's down 0-2.
Well, Justin Santoya is playing as a position guy. He's throwing pretty good heat right now.
Fouled off again by Blythe. That one way out towards the park in right field. O2 count once more from Santoya to Blythe. That one's way outside, 1-2. Noah Blythe, our mic'd up player, and he just might be the player of the game with those 3 RBIs. This one's hitting the right field. That one is going to get past the right fielder. No, he makes a fantastic catch. No, he can't. He got down. It's all the way to the wall. Blythe around third. Or around second, excuse me, and he's got himself a stand-up triple. 3rd hit of the game. That one was way back. Great effort out there in right field by Banda. He almost got a glove on it, it looked like, but it couldn't hold on. It gets to the wall, and Blythe has himself a triple.
Tough play out there for Banda, but what a hit by Blythe.
Gave that one a ride for sure.
Just a bullet out there. Had to make chase out there.
That's going to bring up number 10, Michael Groves. He's been on base a couple times with a 2-run single and a walk. Also has a stolen base. Infield in, nobody out, runner at third base. First pitch, outside corner for a strike.
Infield back in, trying to make sure that Blythe doesn't try and score here.
A 1 pitch to Groves. This one fouled out of play towards the left side. And that's out into the parking lot. Oh, 2 now on the UNC Asheville Michael Groves. This one hitting the center field. That one way back. Blythe will tag up. That one's caught by Rolston, excuse me. No chance to get Blythe. He'll walk in basically. And it's now 9-1, Palm Springs Power. That was Groves' 3rd RBI of the game.
Just basic baseball right there. Easy bloop out to center field, 2 deep. Easy RBI sac fly for Michael Groves. As
Jacob Mejia is going to hit now. He came in for Mark Kirkland as a pinch runner a couple innings back. This will be his first at-bat of the game. Matt's in there for a strike with 1 out here. Bottom of the 8th inning, Power lead it 9-1.
be a good pattern to go by. Triple sac fly, 3 runs every inning. Maybe 2.
This one's popped up. And that one's going to drop right in between the shortstop and the second baseman, Taylor.
No glove on it, no touching of it. That is an easy bloop single.
That is Geck, who moved from third to short, who came across the second base bag. Taylor was right there, too. Neither of them caught it. Mejia reaches. Still 1 down. You said you're scoring that a single?
I'm scoring that a single.
All right.
Nobody touched it. They were near it, but the good news for both second and shortstop and for McGee.
Gamble up now. He's walked twice, and he's also hit the ball hard a couple of times to no luck for a couple of outs. A line out to center field that almost got over Rolston's head all the way back in the third. That one misses up high. Mejia leads off first. Pitch, and there for a strike.
Wind blowing out from west to east out here tonight. Perfect chance for a pull here.
That one up high as well. I believe that makes it 2-1. Possibly 3-1, excuse me. Big hitter count for Gamble. Mejia leads off first. This one, shot in the center field. In comes Rolston. That one is going to fall into the glove of Taylor, ranging out into shallow right center field from the second base spot. 2 away.
Not a bad at bat there. Try to bloop one in between Ralston and Taylor, but alas, not enough strength on there. Easy pop out for Taylor.
That brings up Tyler Priest. Priest with Mejia leading off first with 2 away here. Bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch swinging, tapped foul towards the left side.
A little far on the outside pitch. Tried to pull that. Probably just needed a jerk. Just probably needed to wait just a touch longer. Trying to push that out to right field.
Priest 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. 0-1 pitch. This one's hitting the right center field. That one's going towards the gap, but over comes Bandit. It's off his glove. Coming around third is Mejia. He's going to score, and Priest is in there. That's going to be a 2-base error, I would have to think. I mean, that one off the glove of Banda out there.
Unfortunately, out there, Banda did try to jump for it. You know, it didn't look like he needed to jump for it. That would be an E9. Run will score. But no harm, no foul for the Power, as that now makes 10 runs.
10-1 now's the score. We might reach that 11-1 after all. 2 away here. Bottom of the 8th inning. Some hard contact this inning. And some luck off the gloves of the Legends. That one bounces inside to Blatnick, who's had 2 walks, has struck out and popped out. Priest out there at second base. One-0 count to Blatnick. That one's up high, 2-0.
Well, it looks like with 2 walks, a strikeout, and a pop out to the third baseman. 0 for 2 for today. See if he can get that 1 for 3 on the stat sheet.
2-0 pitch. That one hits the outside corner. It's 2-1. Two-one pitch. This one shot down the right field line. Turned on that one, but it's foul and broke his bat, looks like. Little crack in it. He'll get a new one.
First of many I will be predicting tonight. Not for tonight, maybe for all season, though.
So Blatnick will get a new bet. He'll come to the plate with a 2-2 count. Or a 1-2 count. I believe it's 2-2, though. It is. With Priest off second. 2 away, bottom 8, Power lead 10-1. That one's up high. It's a full count, 3-2. Full count payoff pitch. This one's popped up over towards third base again. Lena right at the bag, and he trips over the bag. That one gets down, and fair territory, I believe. I know. Home plate umpire Jerry Romero makes the call. Well, he's pointing foul, but they say that it's fair. So I
believe, yes, it is a fair ball.
That one gets down. Lena trips over the bag. Blatnick reaches, and another run scores.
I'm going to have to give that a single, my friend.
All right. Friendly power
single, it looks like.
A friendly power scorekeeper. Another hit. That one for Blatnick. He got himself an RBI as well. Swing and a miss from Thomas. Makes it 0-1.
I think Geck might have tripped over the bag on there, and that's why he kind of fell over.
Thomas at the plate, down 0-2. Trying to keep it going. Blatnick at first. 11-1 here. Bottom of the 8th inning. Power leading it. Trying to put away the Long Beach Legends, but get some more runs across first. This one fouled off to the right side into the stands. Still 0-2 on Thomas out of the University of St. Catherine. 0-2 pitch one more time. That one's way up inside. It's 1-1. Or 1-2, excuse me. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Thomas goes down for the 4th time tonight on strikes. But the Power push across a few more. It's now 11-1 as we head to the top of the 9th, and they try to put away the Long Beach Legends.
To step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
Zach Reynolds and Brae Foust back with you here in the top of the 9th inning. Kenny Schechter out of College of the Desert on to close this one out for the Power. Not a safe situation, obviously, up 11-1. But nonetheless, he's here to close it out and shut down the Long Beach Legends and hopefully get a big win on opening night.
Trying to have a little deja vu here at Palm Springs Field. Last year, 2022, against the Orange County Legends on opening night. Power were able to take a victory at 11-1 as well. We're going to see if they can try and pull out the same score here in the top of the 9th.
Schechter on the mound. Leading off against him is Sebastian Smith. First pitch swinging right at Dalton Thomas over there. He fields it cleanly this time. Flips over to Mejia. One pitch, one out here in the 9th. That'll bring up Christian Banda. Had a rough inning in the bottom of the 8th on the defensive side of things. Let's see if he can make up for it at the plate. First pitch swinging, he is as well. This one is a swing and a miss. 0-1. A 1 pitch from Schechter. Hits the outside corner, 0-2 on Christian Banda.
Beautiful fastball on the outside corner.
Oh-2 pitch from Schechter to Banda. Swing and a miss. He got him, or do they say he got a foul tip piece of it, so he stays alive. Blatnick couldn't quite hold on. So it's still 0-2 here. Kenny Schechter gets his sign, comes set. 0-2 pitch one more time. Swing and a miss for real this time. He gets Banda on a strikeout swinging. Now they'll bring it to the Long Beach Legends' last hope and number 3, Ryan Lena. 2 away here. Top 9. Power lead it 11-1. Looking to close this one out and get the first win of the year on opening night. First pitch, outside half, strike 1.
And that's been the go-to for the Power all night with the pitching staff. All those first pitch strikes have been key for this pretty much blowout for the Power.
Very effective pitching this one. Tapped foul. It's 0-2. 1 strike away are the Power from securing win number 1. It'd be great with this big crowd on hand. Got post-game fireworks, win or lose, but it looks like it's going to be with a win. 0-2 count to Lena. The pitch from Schechter just gets a piece, stays alive.
Tried to end with a fireball right there with that fastball. Got a good piece of it, though, so look out for an off-speed pitch on this coming up.
0-2 pitch one more time to Maddox to Lena.
Check swing.
Check swing. Down to Gabe Lopez. He went, and the Power win it on a strikeout from Schechter. 2 in a row. The Power win. 11-1. A big showing here on opening night. Maddox was masterful on the mound, as was everybody essentially on the mound for the Power. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with a post-game show a little bit after this. The Power win it 11-1.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy, 'cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this.
Our target is men.
What's a target?
So, you like meat?
I like meat and I like cheese.
meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word. You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese. All right, we'll look into that.
Hello and welcome back inside Palm Springs Stadium. Zach Reynolds, Brae, Foust with you. Power win it 11-1 over the Long Beach Legends. A great game. The pitching was fantastic, and the offense did their part too, Brae.
Fantastic. Little deja vu, as I stated before. Last year, 2022, was the opening night. This year, 2023, 11-1 victory. Easy victory for the Palm Spring Power.
Seth Maddox, the starter for the Power, was fantastic. 5 innings, only 2 hits, no runs allowed, 6 strikeouts. He was fantastic. Unfortunately, he's not going to get the player of the game because that's going to go to Noah Blythe. 3 for 4, including a triple. He had 3 RBIs. He had just had a great game. One of the returners for this Power team, and he showed why he got asked to return.
And honestly, the big hit of the day for him, 8th inning, was that big triple. Turned into an easy run for him. Hit the ball well. Just saw the ball very well against the Legends. Props up to Maddox with the 5 innings and 6 strikeouts, but it was a hit fest here for the Palm Spring Power, and they took advantage of all the mistakes that the Legends were making. That's what you got to do for the season. You got to take advantage of those mistakes and keep hitting the balls that you need to hit.
Absolutely, and the pitchers in general, fantastic for Wabash Valley. Matt Porter, 2 innings, 5 Ks, lights out. Stramiska had some bad luck, but really pitched fine, and Kenny Schrechter closed it out, 2 Ks and a ground out to close things out. Power win it 11-1, big first win of the season. And to look for more, we will be back tomorrow right here on the same YouTube live stream, or the YouTube channel, for another live stream, as I believe they play the Long Beach Legends once more. And look for win number 2. Look for the weekend sweep. For Brae, Foust and everybody here at the Palm Springs Power, I'm Zach Reynolds. We'll see you next time.